So I've been obsessed with these sort of lo-fi relax videos for quite a while now. Mostly in that you can get millions of views on things that are sort of just a static background. It's like relaxing channels. There's usually subtle effects on it. Like this background, I don't even think is changing. They just put some white lights on it. Wow. So impressive. Lo-fi keep you safe with 54,000 subscribers and 3.2 million views on something that feels like should take minutes. I just don't think this should be too hard in this day of AI stuff. And I saw an AI music generator, and it just blew me away. And I'm gonna try to use it to create something like this. So completely new music with just a very simple background, and I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'm going to take it step by step, and we're going to see if we can figure this out. So we're going to go to Suno AI, which is this service. So here's some examples of some stuff going on. You can see the breadth of this. I haven't heard any of these actually, but you'll hear. So let's play this one. So that's one style of music, and now we'll go to Chinese traditional here. See how crazy different that is? That's shockingly good. Folk Celtic. In the heart of the sea, I'm tired of the hustle and bustle of the city. And you'll find that it's pretty good. All right, so I hit create over here, and I've created a couple in the past, and I didn't love them. It's using their V2. The V3 is so much better. You can hear it, V2 here. So that's pretty bad. Also, there's a feature for instrumental, which we are 100% going to use. I can imagine a couple sort of little voices and what we're going to do. Because I want to make it sort of chiptune lo-fi is kind of what I'm thinking right now. Something very simple, things that it's got access to in the training data. I think we'll just make it instrumental. So let's see. I mean, obviously it's going to be chiptune lo-fi. You know, I wonder if it can do Zelda. Let's try it and see what happens. I'm going to hit create, and it's going to create us two nice little models down here. All right, let's see what we got. It's not lo-fi. Interesting. So I didn't get the lo-fi in there, and I don't hear the Zelda. Let's try the second one. I hear it there. Didn't get the lo-fi though. So we're missing the, oh, look at that. This took 10 credits. Shoot. So I'm gonna just try chiptune lo-fi. I feel scarcity now that I have these 40 credits. We got some chiptune lo-fis. Let's see, is this any better? You know, I don't like it. It's okay. You know, I'm gonna try it with the same exact thing here to see if it rewrites, and it sounds a lot different from that. Okay, see what happened here. Already, it added retro, and there's a title here. I'm thinking this is going to sound quite a bit different. I think it rewrites somewhere in here. Let's see. That's better, I would say. So these are interesting, but if I look at some of these things, so chill, relax, lo-fi hip hop, study, calm, heal. So relax, and then I'm going to say chill. I think this might get us closer. This time it put a lo-fi in dash, so it's definitely rewriting things here. Let's see what we got. Way better. Way better. I'm not hearing the chiptune though. That's incredible. That's beautiful. I think we got it. This sounds This sounds like anything on there. It sounds exactly like it. I wonder if I can rename it or anything. I'm gonna name it Protect the Espers. Protect the Espers #1. Feels pretty good. Maybe I should listen to it again because I've forgotten it. I didn't even listen to the other one. Let's listen to the other one. That's real nice. You know, I like the other one quite a bit better, but this is quite nice. I'm not gonna snub my nose at it either, so I'm gonna call it chill lo-fi. Put a dash in between this because it sounds like it's like Protect the Espers #1, and actually it's more like the #1 track here. All right, I feel like we just have 10 more tracks to make. I'm gonna try it a little bit different. I'm just gonna say a chiptune lo-fi with NES or SNES vibes for chill and relax. I just want to see. I didn't hit instrumental. No. I'm gonna have to subscribe. $10 a month. Gone. Without the instrumental, it goes crazy. It goes 8-bit. So let's see what this sounds like. It's pretty funny. This is what we're going for here. This is nice. Perfect for being in the background. This is 100% perfect. Just not getting my SNES stuff in here. You know, it keeps putting electronic instead of chiptune, so maybe I can override that. Let's see, let's try this other one here. A little more boring. I don't love that one. But this one is good, and I feel like it's a great second one. Very good. All right, so we've got 3 tracks now, and if we extend them to 2 minutes, I've got 0 credits left. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna hit subscribe. I got credits. Look at that. Now I got 2,500 credits. Incredible, and I can buy more. That means that I can extend these. So like #1 here. So we're gonna try to continue. Okay, it created a new one, part 2. Whew. Let's see what we got. Interesting. This says there's only 39 seconds, so maybe it's still processing. What? What is happening? Okay, that's the same. No, it's not. Okay, maybe, you know, I didn't listen to this whole song, so it must go down. Let's go. Okay, they are different, but they start out exactly the same. Hear that? Okay, so they're the same for the first few seconds. So hear that. 10 seconds right here. And the other one, a beat starts. This one goes and does a repeat again. This one, a beat hits right there. I actually prefer this other one. That is, it's very interesting that it's exactly the same for the first 10 seconds, though. Gen AI is not usually that similar, you know, it's not usually that the same. It must be creating like a library of things is the way that I'm thinking about it. Even if it created a library of a million different sort of samples that it could rearrange in different things, but it makes me think that it's more like that, it's not pure sort of just tokenizations. I'm just speculating on how this works. I guess I don't know anything here, but wait, it's fading out. Why are you fading out? Okay, I don't like that. This could technically be a second track, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that one. These are usually like what, an hour long? It's probably about right. I don't see a way to say how long it is. I don't see a way to say create for how long. Boo-hoo. I'm gonna do what I almost never do, which is like look at the help. The first one is how do I make songs longer than, so this is obviously a thing. So if I like this version, I could do here. So it doesn't start fading out until right about there. So I could technically hit continue from the song again. Then I could say continue from 13 seconds. And then we say instrumental. And then we still do the same thing again here. Chiptune, lo-fi, chill, relax. And that way I get the first 13 seconds. Why do I only have 20 credits now? I had a bunch of credits. No, they did not take my credits away. Okay, I got a lot of credits. That's fine. Okay. I'm curious. That's quite a bit different. These ones. I don't like this one. I already know I don't like this one. I want to delete it already. Okay, let's try this one. I like this one better. Something that I like about this is you could almost extend and it might move into another style of song with a whole new melody, which is kind of what it's doing here. Good enough, I think. So we'll use that. I'm going to just continue to create these. I'm going to now stitch this whole song together and see what happens. Okay, it brings in the full song. And so we got the whole chain of the part 2, part 3, and then the public. And then we're going to get a whole song here. Let's see what happens. I wonder why it's running it through, though, instead of... I wonder if it's doing any stitching at all, like to make it smooth, or if it's just like a Python script that brings things in. Like, let's see what we got. This is a great start. Like, I would keep listening. So we went for 2 minutes and then like what, 12 seconds? So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go up to 2 minutes. Okay, this is where the transition happens. Seamless. Now, the other transition's coming up right here. Not as seamless, but it's not going to be noticeable. It is changing the melody and stuff. I almost want to just like, should I just keep extending this? I can continue from this song too. So I might just be able to make subtle variations. Let's try it. You know, I'm thinking about like, oh, you know, like, can you put in random things like children laughing in the background, you know, like some sort of like stereotypical thing that it might have samples somehow built for. So I want to say like children laughing. I don't know. I'm just gonna try with that and see what happens. Listen, I got credits. I got credits to burn. It's okay. I'm gonna test it. Will it do it? I don't think it's gonna do it. Sad. All right, let's try this one. That's kind of nice. We got a little bit of chiptune in there finally. Oh look, this one says chiptune. There's no children laughing. I am going to still try it with there and see what happens. I am dedicated. I'm actually really liking this idea of continuing on when it's playing though. You know what I mean? Like almost keeping this kind of melodic concept throughout a song and building and then changing small things about it. Like I'm almost imagining like, what if I say bass only or something on this and it goes into sort of a mix. Okay, we're gonna try children laughing again. Same thing. I don't know what's happening there. I don't like it. Let's fast forward. Ugh. Okay, that didn't work. Next. All right, so it's not going to do that. Fail. But I liked this one, I think, right? Ugh. Yeah, no, kill this one. Delete. Okay, so we're over, we've built up to here now. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm just going to continue from this. Let's say bass minimal. Create. Let's see what we got. Not a lot of bass going on. No, it didn't do what I wanted. I do like the continuation of this melody. We're not doing these fade outs. These fade outs are cheap. Maybe it just needs more words. I want arpeggios anyway. I'm gonna put NES as well. Let's give it some more things to go in the direction that I want. It definitely is, the pictures here are more gamey. So let's see what it comes up with. Kind of sounds the same. Also, I'm not hearing more arpeggios. It does have a nice little up there, but not super impressed. Not super impressed. This is like completely mind-blowing, and I'm already at the point where I'm like, I'm not completely impressed. Okay, so, I mean, I do like this. I didn't love the other one, so I'm going to delete that one. I must be up to, I'm getting there, a minute at a time. Oh, you know what? All the continuations are a minute, and then the new ones are like 2 minutes. Interesting. So it doesn't have to be one long extension. It can also just fade out. Like I could pick one of the fade out tracks at the end. I don't know that I can change the style a lot. I guess there's a way to test it though. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to just straight up say ska punk. Let's see if it uses what my style is. What do I think it's going to do? Based on that, I didn't give it any strong indicators, but I didn't hear any difference in style, to be honest. So I'm thinking it weights the previous song really heavily, and I don't think it weights that style very hard. But I gave it a hard left. I think it's going to do it. We're going to find out. That's the nice thing. It doesn't even matter what I think. Who cares? We're going to like literally find out in 2 seconds. Let's find out. I do not hear any ska or punk. It completely disregards the style of music. We have learned something important. We have learned to not waste our time on that. So I can literally just hit continue and go on forever, and it'll just keep going then. That's fine. Well, I mean, so let's just do that then. Continue from this song and a minute. Hit continue. I don't even need style here. Oh, it doesn't let me. You don't let me. You know exactly. It doesn't matter. Lo-fi chill. And then we'll just get to a fade out so that I don't have to do anything post-production. I think in YouTube you can actually just upload the audio files too. This is so easy. It just continues going, man. Let's see if we get a... Oh, I need to wait to see if we get a full track. I'm just going to go until we get a fade out at this point, and then I will mix it into one song. Now, of course, I want the fade out when I was given so much crap about it before. Now I actually want it. I'm not getting it. I'm on part 8 now with no fade outs. That's just how the world works, I suppose, sometimes. I am noticing as it's getting further, it's doing weirder things, though. Like the scale's getting a little more out there, and then right here. See that? That just dunk suddenly. I think it's sort of like when it starts writing text and it starts getting weirder and weirder. I'm hitting these like just a couple of these little strange things. Okay, so we've got one that's 8 seconds. I think this is the ending, but it's got an unfortunate, like listen to this. It's got another one of those little thunks. But at least it ended. And it's done, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to get the whole song. And that's it. Protect the Espers is done, and we're going to create a new one with a different style. Okay, we've got it. We've got the full song, and it is 9 minutes and 20 seconds long. So that's our good first track. Just hear how it develops, though. It's just a good opening. But so it's a minute in, 2 minutes. It's got a pretty good continual. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It's keeping continuation pretty good. I think it gets a little boring though, to be honest. I think that's a really solid first track. It's a little long, but I'm feeling lazy and this is just an experiment. So now I'll create some more, and then the next phase will be actually creating something on YouTube, uploading it, and creating a visualization. We're going to do this all through AI, and I will see you then.